Well, you know how much I hate to disturb your little daydreams, but Mother says she wants to speak with you. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary enough for you to handle. I don't think that choice affected my relationship with Gloria. We'll find out. So you were sent here to fetch me then. Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. You wait here. I'll let her know that you finally rolled out of bed. Alright. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. This room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean they're not servants too. So you finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? Wow, that is a hard voice to do. I am not going to be able to do that again. Or I mean in the future. I swear, just like a mix of both accents. You feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me. Carmosa. She's not all bad. Oh no, she's still a bitch. Bah! You've wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to trust you with this much money, but unfortunately I've no one else to send. I've better plans for those two useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence. Carmosa has been speaking to me this whole time, alternating between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? I will. Alright, I'll go. Really? Finally, someone wise enough to not question my orders. If only my daughters would follow. So look at how happy she is. I have other things to deal with right now. Don't dawdle. Would that make a good monarch? I know that seems like a weird question to ask right now. I'm trying to... There are stats in this game, but they're hidden. And your choices affect your stats, affect the ending that you get. We'll figure it out. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with this. Right. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. It's a beautiful day and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me. This is the second bachelor. So I'll enjoy seeing him again. This could be a rather pleasant trip. Excuse me. Let's go to the forest first, because it's on the way. I suppose I should be grateful. Even though Carmosa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. It really is beautiful here, and it's a much-needed break from that toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child isn't far away, too. I really miss our trips to the lake. It would be nice to visit it again, if only for the sake of memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmosa did tell me to hurry after all. Alright. I have to decide right now what kind of ending I want to get. This is so difficult. I don't know. Okay, hang on. I gotta think about this. I gotta think. I don't know. This is hard. Okay, let me think. Carmosa did tell me to hurry. I'm going for the prince, by the way. We're going for the prince, and that means we're going to be a leader, but I don't know which fairy god or which godmother I want to go for. The fairy or the not fairy? You know what, let's go straight up fairy tale. Let's do the fairy first. Why not? Go to the lake. Carmosa will yell at me when I get back, no matter what I do. It's impossible to please that woman. Well, then I suppose a trip to the lake wouldn't make a difference, one way or the other. It's been so long since my last visit, and I do miss it. I'll go. Look at this, though. This is so pretty. I'm glad I chose to come. This place is just as beautiful as it was when Father used to take me here. As a child, I knew that this place was magical, but I've outgrown fairy tales now. Still, there's something to this place. It feels enchanted. Maybe it's because it hasn't changed a bit since I was a little brat. I remember that Father would always leave a gift for the fairies every time we visited. Maybe I should do the same.
Sure, why not?
I wish I had brought something with me, but I don't really own anything that would make a proper gift anyway. Well, it's the intent behind the gift that matters more than the actual gift. As long as I'm honoring the fairies, they'll appreciate it. That's what Father would say. I guess he really was a big child deep inside. She's so pretty when she smiles. I think I'll weave a wreath out of some of the flowers here. I'm sure the fairies would appreciate it. It's coming along nicer than I expected. It's been such a long time since I did anything like this. It feels a little nostalgic. It's funny how when we grow up, we start rejecting things we consider childish, only to return to them later with great joy. I think I'll leave this wreath under that old oak. That's where Father always left our gifts when we came. I've spent too long here already. I need to get into town. She made a wreath of flowers and left it. Let's go to town. Finally, at the town. I should probably head straight to Tobias's shop. Strange. What's that crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you tell me what that crowd is for? Oh, child, haven't you heard? A bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hideout there. Bastards kidnapped a child. It's just the way it's spelled, I swear. I'm sure you know it's market day today. Lots of folk come into town to trade their wares, but there's also the unwelcome element, you know what I mean. One of the merchants caught some ruffians red-handed stealing from him like it's no one's business. So we naturally grabbed whatever pointy thing came in handy and made sure those lowlifes know we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. Why does she have a lisp? But those scum grabbed a child and locked themselves... Whoa, what accent am I in now? Locked themselves up in that house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter. That's horrible. Oh, the poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Perrault. Perrault? Perrault? I think it's French. Perrault? Whatever. One of you is... Halia, you're French. Is that Perrault or Perrault? Is it even French? I don't know. The captain of the Prince's Guard, drinking in the inn. A few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. Oop, I went backwards. Yep, there we go. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell ya. I don't think this is the time to be talking about that. It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened in there? Oh, such awful times we live in. I know you don't have showers. Sorry, that was a horrible thing. That was like super... Okay, pretend I didn't say that. That truly is sad. Thank you for telling me. I hope that child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Wait, everyone has stopped talking. Did something happen? Someone's coming outside. It's Perrault. Perrault. Is that the captain of the guard? The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies. I need to give him like a good accent. If he's French, I can't do anything but a really, really bad French accent. I mean really, like, painfully bad. You do not want me to do a French accent. I've only got one, and it's bad. It's like Stefano bad. Wow, did he take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? He acts like it wasn't even a big deal. He just disappeared without even waiting for any thanks. It feels as if he doesn't even care what anyone thinks about him. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic and yet remain so emotionless about the whole thing. It looks like the child has been reunited with his mother. What a relief. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I'd better go see Tobias right away. Oop, that's my alarm. But we can go like another... Oh, okay, yeah, we're fine. Tobias's store is neat and well organized as usual. From the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. I guess he was lucky those thieves didn't decide to rob this place instead of one of those poor merchants at the market. Accents. Can I make him Australian? Can I do Australian? Oh, I'm about to insult so many people right now. I can't do Australian. I'm not gonna do that right now. Hey! Oh, I can't do this. Hey! Welcome, Cinders. Is everything alright? You seem a bit pale. I don't know what accent. Don't ask. I ran out. I could make him Russian. You know what? He's Russian. I've just witnessed a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of the houses. Russian. I'm Russian. He's Russian. Heavens, did someone call the guards? Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly with his sword. Maybe Peralt should be Russian. As messy as it may seem, that is his job. Glad to see everyone's all right. I don't think he's not Russian. He does not look right. You know what? We're going with it. Not everyone. He killed all those men. I don't know how to feel about it. You always had a gentle heart, Cinders. Have you missed it? Well, it's been too long since you last stopped by, that's for sure. How have you been? Much the same. Camosa works me to the bone every day, and there are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage, and there are days that make me happy, like today. I'm so glad to see you again, Tobias. It looks like your shop is flourishing. It does well enough. I hope you know that you can come speak to me anytime you want. Oh yeah. This accent's not going past the first episode. Tobias. Yeah, I feel like he would be really posh. He looks really posh. We used to spend so much time together when... I don't even know what accent that was. Together when we were... I think I'm German now. We used to spend so much time together when we were teenagers. Now that we're adults, it seems like we hardly even catch a glimpse of each other. It's really a shame. I don't even know what the fuck that accent is. If you could put a name to that accent, post it in the comments. You're right. It feels like a childhood friendship disappears once you mature. It's hard to keep them alive sometimes, even when you have the best of intentions. Ha! Such a true statement. But I assume you didn't come here just to remember the old days. Sadly, no. I'm on an errand for Camosa. I'm here to pay you for, well, whatever it is she asked for. She's being very secretive about the whole thing. Oh, that. Now I'm even more curious about this errand. Ask him. So what exactly did Camosa ask you to do anyway? It sounds mysterious. I'm afraid I can't tell you. Why not? Well, I promised Camosa that I wouldn't tell anyone. I would like to keep my word. Also, it's basic business ethics. Cinders. I understand. You gave your word. I shouldn't force you to break it, even though Camosa doesn't deserve such fair treatment. I'm glad you understand, Cinders. I think it is German. I think it's borderline German. I really wish I could tell you, but keeping the job a secret was part of our agreement. My reputation as a merchant is at stake here, after all. Don't worry, Tobias. I won't do anything to make you ruin your reputation. Anyway, Camosa said that I was supposed to give you some money for this job. That's true, but I'm surprised that she would send you to pay for it. She said something about not having a choice. How much does she owe you? Around 200 sovereigns, I'd say. Just an estimate. That means Camosa and Tobias haven't agreed on a set price yet. If I could negotiate a discount, I might get in Camosa's good graces. Or just get some money for myself. So, let's try haggle. Wait. We have a choice. I must save. My saver in the inside needs it. Haggle. How about 150 sovereigns then? Does that sound reasonable? I wouldn't have guessed that you'd say such a thing. So 150 is fine. Let's meet in the middle. How about 175? Sounds good to me. Here's your pay. You drive a hard bargain, old friend. You really have the makings of being a great merchant. Thank you. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you're not really so different from Camosa. What? What are you talking about? You tried to get me to lower the price, even though I'm your friend. So, that doesn't mean I'm like Camosa. That woman is cruel and manipulative. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. But you only see one side of Camosa. Her life isn't... I don't even know. Her life isn't easy either. She's a single woman working to keep her house from falling apart. It's not an easy job, but she's very good at it. That takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice. I think you're a better person than she is, but you both have the same spark. You're clever, and you know what you want. You'd be a good leader. I suppose you have a point. I never thought about Camosa like that before. People aren't simply good or bad, and those who do bad things usually have a reason for it. You really are a wise man, Tobias. I've always liked that about you. I'm happy I could see you again. The pleasure was all mine. I hope that you come again soon. Whatever accent that is. I'll do my best. Until the next time we meet, then. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it? Please tell Carmosa that I'll fulfill my part of the deal soon, and she should expect my representative to come by sometime tonight. Sure, I'll let her know. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I had no idea you have your representatives nowadays. It comes with the trade, I guess. Start throwing coin around and suddenly you find yourself surrounded with people eager to run errands for you. Is this French? Am I in French now? I think I'm in French now. Well, his accent's never going to be the same thing twice. Coin, you say? And I thought had to do more with your magnetic personality. I used to be magnetic, but it made trading in metalware much too risky for me, so I stopped. Oh, people do tend to underestimate the pain caused by fast-flying cutlery. There was a time in my life when I was forced to eat with my hands, but I prefer not to speak about it. I think I am French now. Oh, I've missed our talks, Tobias. Me too, Cinders. I hope I'll see you again soon. I hope so too. Take care, friend. Oh, my timer's about to go off. I really miss the old days when Tobias and I played together. I'm so sad I could see him again. Every decision matters. So this little branch up here in the corner that I think you guys can see that. That appears when the next thing I'm about to say is affected by a decision I made previously. There will be times when the branch is like ding, 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 because like every line has something to do with like several decisions I made. So this is one because I saved money. And I have an extra 25 sovereigns for myself. I could stop by the tavern and treat myself with this money. But if I brought it back to Carmosa, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Let's take it back, because we don't really need to go to the inn. So here we go to the residence. And actually, I need to stop here. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am. And that means that when you guys see this video, it will be on the... Actually, no, I think I'm going to do a little bit more, but I'm going to do that when I get back from my lessons. So I will see you guys on the flip side, which is in about like 2 seconds for you. See you guys in a sec.